Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to a special Matchday Live episode. It is the Euro 2020 final or the Euro 2021 final, whichever one you want to say. And it is Italy against England at Wembley Stadium for the trophy. Now who is going to be bringing it home? Will it be England lifting the trophy for the very first time, or will Italy be taking the trophy back to Rome with them? Obviously we want the English to win. It's been a long time since we've won anything at all. I've not seen them win anything in my lifetime, so it's going to be absolutely nerve-wracking tonight watching the game. I'm both excited and very nervous for tonight's match. So let's see how we get on in FIFA 21. Let's see if we can do it ourselves. We have the usual starters in our lineup. We've got Saka starting on the right side. Calvin Phillips, who's been absolutely superb for England so far this tournament. Declan Rice in there as well. Of course, Luke Shaw left back, another player who's been absolutely outstanding. And there is Saka then having his first touch of the game. We have Kyle Walker at right back. He's been superb as well. And we started with Phil Foden though in the cam position. I just felt that Mason Mount hasn't had the best tournaments. He's not been terrible, but I think we've just been lacking. If any position has been lacking, it has been that cam position. We've seemed to have changed more attacking wise, a little bit more creativity once he has left the pitch and either Foden's come on or Grealish has come on, etc. So it'll be interesting to see what Gareth Southgate goes with tonight. I'm sure Mason Mount will get the start, but as I said, for ourselves, we have put Phil Foden in there, and there is the opening goal of the game. 25 minutes played here at Wembley Stadium. It is now England 0, Italy 1, and of course not the scoreline that we want, especially because we know how good the Italians are at defending. If anything's going to be going our way, obviously being at Wembley Stadium, we're going to have a huge home support. So we'll have the fans cheering on the players, and no doubt every time Italy touch the ball, there will be boos ringing out around the stadium. So hopefully that can just unsettle them a little bit going forward. We don't want a penalty shootout either, so fingers crossed England can get the job done within the 90 minutes. That'll be superb. I will be watching it this evening, of course, with my son. So fingers crossed we can lift it, and that'll be some memory that we'll be making this evening. So having a look how we got to the final, both teams have done great to get here. Both teams deserve to be here, even more so. England had a pretty quiet, pretty tense group stage affair, I believe. We could have done better, probably should have done better. But we didn't concede a goal throughout the groups. Italy, they played fantastic. The first two games, I think, were both 3-0 wins. But as we came into the knockout stages, England have been superb, obviously knocking out Germany pretty convincingly as well. Germany not as good as they usually, or how you would expect them to be, but we're going to take advantage that a win is a win at the end of the day. Then, of course, we absolutely pummeled Ukraine. Was it 4-0? And then the 2-1 victory against Denmark as well for the English has been absolutely fantastic. So again, if anything's going for England, we have done better in the knockout stages than Italy have. Italy have had a little bit of a struggle. They went to penalties, I believe it was, against Spain, where they won 4-2. They even went to extra time against Austria in the round of 16. They did beat Belgium 2-1 in the quarters. So still, even though they've pushed themselves a little bit too far into the extra time, maybe they're going to feel a little bit leggy. So maybe England have the upper hand on the fitness as well. But we all know that the Italians are very fit players. A little bit older as well than the English players. So they're going to have the experience to position themselves in the right place at the right time. So they won't be disadvantaged by the young English players, but hopefully they are. You never know what could happen. Saka, he's going to be creative. He's going to be pushing the runs down that right side, as well as Sterling on the left. Both have been on fire. Sterling and Saka probably two of the main players for England throughout the tournament. But of course, as I mentioned earlier, there's been a few other players noted in that too. There's not really been anybody that's been out of form, if I'm totally honest. Mason Mount's probably been the weakest of players. Kyle Walker, I think he had a game where he wasn't great, but the game against Denmark, he was absolutely fantastic. Jordan Pickford, again, been great, making some very, very vital saves for England, keeping them in the tournament. But at times he has been looking a little bit too rash, looking a bit too over excited. He just needs to calm down. Hopefully he's going to be calm within this final, because he is going to be tested, and we know that Italy have some very, very good goal scorers within their ranks, and they did score a great goal. I think it was in the semi-finals. So we've got to be careful. We've got to stay concentrating for the whole 90 minutes, maybe 120 minutes, and of course maybe even a penalty shootout. But I'm pretty confident, nervous but confident, that England are going to be bringing it home today. But as you can see on FIFA 21, we have not really done great ourselves, losing still 1-0, but we are on the attack. We are going to finish off this game, but can we finish it off with an equalising goal? We cannot, not there. Anyway, Calvin Phillips it was, dived near that far post, but as I mentioned, the Italians in the right place at the right time, which is what we're going to be seeing quite a lot of this evening, I have no doubt whatsoever. So the creativity and the pace has got to be on point for England. An early goal for the three lions would be superb. It would settle our nerves, but of course if we do manage to get ourselves an early goal, we can't afford to sit back and let the Italians work their way forward, I should say. We need to try and push for a second as soon as we can. But we're jumping into the last minute here. It looks like on FIFA 21 it's going to be the Italians who are going to be taking the Euro 2020 trophy. Not the result that we want, of course, but we want to be a little bit more realistic on here. Anything can happen, disregarding all the form, everything that's happened so far. When it comes to a cup final, anything can happen. So let me know below, guys, do you think it is going to be coming home, or will it be going to Rome? I'm hoping that a lot of you are going to be cheering on the English, but I'm sure there will be quite a few Italian fans who follow my channel as well. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. It's going to be a great game regardless of which side of the fence you're going to be sitting on. So leave a like if you did like today's episode. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Good luck, England. Bring it home. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.